Guys, welcome back to Midnight Violets and my 24-week pregnancy update with twins. The location today is a little bit different, as you can see. Gonna be honest with you guys, I'm feeling a little bit lazy and I can't be bothered to make my bed so that I can have a nice tidy background. So I'm sat in front of my chest of drawers on the floor, but I think the lighting might be better here, so. I know I didn't tell you in my last pregnancy vlog what the gender of the twins was, although I did tell you that I knew what it was, but I think enough time's passed now, so we're gonna say it. There's 2 girls! I'm having 2 girls! Ah! I'm so happy. I did kind of like think I was gonna have a boy, or at least one of them would be a boy, but no, 2 girls. So I've actually, unlike last time, got quite a few things to update you on this time. I had another appointment a few days ago. So I had a growth scan and I also had an appointment with my consultant at the hospital. So the growth scan went really, really well. Both babies are lying transverse, so across my stomach, kind of double-decker or bunk bed style, depending on how you look at it. And they've both got their heads on the same side, which doesn't really make a difference to me, I guess. One of them was head down last time, so I'm a bit like, he could have stayed like that, but there's still plenty of time for it to go back to being head down, because it was baby number 1 at the bottom that was head down. So hopefully it goes back to being head down, that would be quite nice. So as I said, it was just a growth scan, so it wasn't a long one, they just took some measurements. I think they did the head, the abdomen and the thigh bone, possibly another one. But at least those 3 measurements, and from that they've actually made some like guesstimates on the weight of the babies, which is really cool. So twin 1, or the lower down one, is £1.6, and the higher up one, so the one that keeps headbutting me in the ribs, is £1.8. So quite good sizes, I reckon, for 24 weeks. So as I said, when I had my scan, I also had an appointment to see the consultant. I always do that after my scans. They just check up on me that I'm okay, go over the scan. I guess also if there was problems then they could kind of go through that as well. But fingers crossed, I've been very, very lucky so far and I've not really had any problems, which is pretty good. I mean, aside from the normal kind of problems, you know what I mean. So I saw the consultant, she was really nice. Last time I was only in there for about 30 seconds. I think she was having a bad day or in a rush, or I don't know, but whatever. But she was really, really lovely this time. I've been lucky enough to see the same woman each time. She has finally referred me to physio, which I am so happy about. I was kind of asking her about it. I can't remember if it was last time or the time before that I went to see her. So she's now actually put in the form and referred me to physio, which is fantastic because my hips and back are just getting worse. I don't know if I've slept for an hour straight in like the last 3 weeks. Obviously, I'm having like long chunks in bed pretending to be asleep, but I just keep waking up in pain. So she's finally referred me, which is awesome, and I'm hoping, I know it's not going to be a miracle cure, but if it can be an improvement, I'm all for that. I know this is all part of being pregnant, but if we can kind of reduce the pain whilst we're going along, you know, I think that'd be quite nice. Sorry, I'm just looking at my list on my phone of things that I wanted to mention to you. We've also started trying to sort out the nursery, which is fantastic. I say we, I mean definitely my husband. I've been in bed after I get home from work. I'm out the house for nearly 12 hours every day with commuting and work and whatever. So by the time I get home, I am completely exhausted. And my husband actually works a shorter day than me and has more energy than me. So he is, bless him, been the one that's actually been doing it. He's actually ripped up the carpet. It was kind of like a horrible patterned, musky, old, smelly, stained kind of dealio going on that was in there when we moved in. So he's ripped that one up. He's also painted the walls. We've actually painted them a really, really kind of boring neutral colour. It's kind of just magnolia. It looks quite yellow toned though. I don't know if it's the lighting in the room or what, but it does look quite yellow. And we've bought some cool like woodlandy types, trees, butterflies, little animals and things, stencils to go in there as well. So we're gonna like stencil the wall instead of trying to get all artistic ourselves, because I have no art skills whatsoever. We've also got our cots as well, which is like another box ticked. We've actually bought them second hand, so we got 2 cot beds for £20. So there's no point me telling you where I got them from because you're not going to be able to get the same deal. They are Mothercare ones. But yeah, just check out like the trading sites, free to collector sites, like baby groups, twin groups, that kind of thing. And there's quite a lot of like people selling things. We did chuck the mattresses though, so we need to get some new mattresses for those. But I have spied the ones that I want from Babies R Us, I think, if I'm correct. I just need to get off my butt and actually buy them. We do have a cot top changer kind of board thing that we got with the cots. And I've got an old drawer unit that we're just going to put in there for storage. Not this one, I don't know why I'm pointing at this one. It's actually an old set of makeup drawers that I've cleaned up and we're going to put in there. And it's also got like a big built-in wardrobe. So I think all we really need in there is some kind of like rocking nursing chair. And like maybe like a little side table to put next to it so I can put drinks and whatever on it, because I'll probably be sat in it for quite a long time. As far as symptoms go, again, it's just the same kind of thing, just tiredness. The sickness is still kind of at bay, but it kind of comes back in bouts. I think just the main thing is just being really, really uncomfortable and out of breath. The babies are right up under my ribs already, so I get headbutted in the ribs. Yay! And then because there's two, I also get kicked in the bladder at the same time, which is so much fun. It's nice being able to feel them though, because it's like, oh, you're moving around, you're kicking me, like you must be okay. And I can actually see them kicking on the outside now, which is so weird. Like you can just see them like not just kicking but like moving, like rolling around, and oh, it's so weird. Like it's like I've got an alien infestation in my stomach and it's like wriggling around. Funny story, my dad made my mum watch the Alien, is it Alien? The one where it comes out the stomach and it's like that. My dad made my mum watch that with him like 2 or 3 days before she had me, which I think is quite funny. I could see my husband doing something like that to me as well. And I don't know if I've mentioned it already, but if I have, we're just going to mention it again. But my husband is now fully capable of feeling them on the outside of my stomach, as you probably gathered from the fact that you can see it moving from the outside. So he is really, really happy that he can feel his two little girls moving. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there for today. If you did like what you saw, then don't forget to subscribe down below so you can see all of my future updates, because who knows what's going to happen in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you again soon. Bye!